Country trader, charts lit, wrist tight, inside bars only. Let's work.
I'm trading in the pies, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk a fine, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah, we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Wake up pre-market, NY session on. Levels from the overnight, buyers ready drawn. Inside bar forming, volume going quiet. That's the market talking, telling me be patient. Ain't Q moving fast, ES play it smooth. YM respect the highs, let the candle choose. Prop firm rules, yeah, we play it right. One trade a day, still we done by noon. No gambling, this chestnut dice. RR clean, that's the pine tree life. They chasing candles, I'm chilling in the zone, waiting on the break, then I'm gone. I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk to find, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah, we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Yeah, funded to live, that's a different feel. Trade, they take profit, apex on the deal. Evaluation passed, now it's payout talk. While they blowing accounts, we taking walks. Inside bar at key high, that's pressure building. Yeah, break off the range, yeah, that's conviction. Yeah, no indicators cluttering my sight. Just price action, structure candlelight. Chat yelling long, I mute that noise. Market don't care about opinions, boy. One clean setup, that's all I need. Small losses, big wins, consistency. Slow grind, fast life. Charts don't lie, cut losses quick, let winners ride. Funded accounts, yeah, that's the plan. Side bar break, execute it. I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund a dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. Pine tree trader, yeah, we build on rules. Price action only, that's the tool. From sin to payout, yeah, we stay clean. Inside the pines, that's the thing.
Yo, what is up? What's up? What's up? Let's get this set up here. Sunday. Market's open here in about 12 minutes. Let's do this. Let's do this. Corey 2S, Lay in the house, Labarto, Trader 007, Wild Boar. What do you say, Bulls or Bears? I don't know. I guess there was some tweet over the weekend, so we shall see. It could get a little wild. Hey, Glenn, Madine, what's up? Yo Jim in the house, Tony Lanes. Hey, Uncle Mo, what is up, Uncle Mo? Rhonda, Jayhawk, Michael Giannis, Chart Dad, Spaces, T-Dot, full pour short? I don't know. Full pour short at open, you guys think so? Maybe. What's up, Coach Fred? It's Mo, bro. Adam K. Moses. Think we're going down? Rhonda, Jip Smith. We're banking now. Let's go, Sovereignty. James Pooley. Thank you for being here. Sunday. Should be exciting. I will give it away account. I'll give it away an account today. So we'll do that. Let's see. So I'm going to work on his Take Profit Trader account. Another eval. I cannot manage to pass the Take Profit Trader account lately. So that is going to be the goal this week. I did get some daily payouts last week, though. Quite a bit of them. And ended up getting a daily payout again. 2 daily payouts. Friday. So one with Trade Day, one with My Funded Futures. I also passed 8 Apex accounts that I have not activated yet. I gotta do that as well. James in the house. With oil going up crazy, markets down? Yeah, I would say, Spaces. Yeah, if oil's going up, market's going to be probably crushed. We'll see. We'll see. I'll trade that inside buys, outside buys. I feel like I'm forgetting to do something here. Oh, yeah. Apex. Yeah, oh, right there, Coach Fred in the house. Yes, Apex extended their sale. It is extended till Tuesday, the 21st. So Apex, 90% off or 89%. If you guys are trading with them. Write this little message here. Had a pretty good day today. Had a nice little, went on a nice little walk, little hike. Weather was nice, so went on a little hike. No bugs out right now. That's the nice thing. No bugs. Guys, do me a favor, smash that like button. We get to 250 likes, we will give away a Lucid account at the end of the stream. Lucid. Some of the best ones to get because there's no activation fee. So it's truly a free account. Tony Gold, Michelle, Real Sharp Trades, what is up? Anybody know if there's a discount on the 50K Flex on My Funded Futures? Let's take a look. I don't know what's the discounts right now. So this is the discounts right here. Don't worry about these codes. You always use code PINE. Let's take a look at the Flex. 25K Flex is on sale. So use code PINE. It's $49 for 25K Flex. No activation fee either. That's just 49 bucks. So according to this, Rapid Plans, Ultra on sale, and yeah, that's it. So Flex, 49 bucks. That's a good deal. I have rapids. I have the rapid plans right now. I only have one though. So, but I should be getting another one. It's part of my contract that I get one a month or 2 a month. I mean, 2 for my funded futures for hosting. So, you know, I'm a tough negotiator. Code Pine didn't give a discount. It should. What's the price? What did it come out? Yo, Brian in the house. Yeah, no buffer in the funded. All right. So take a look at the market here. I did not pay much attention Friday afternoon, so take a look here. We're right back to we're above 25,000, right in the middle of that range. Take a look at the hourly here. Yeah, overall looking bullish, but we had news over the weekend, so you can just throw all this analysis right out the window. We will just trade what we see. Hopefully they can just work on this 150K, get one of these passed. I was thinking about it, man. If I can get 5 take profit trader accounts, along with the 3 trade day accounts that I have that are over the buffer, and then having the My Funded Futures Rapids, and just have daily payout accounts just across the board, that'd be pretty amazing. Plus just working on those Apex accounts, but I can just build those slowly. Be pretty awesome. Start making like $50, having like $50 days, $100 days, you know, building them up over the buffer, and then start taking the daily payouts off from those once they're already over. Be some pretty nice days. Take like 5, 6, maybe $1,000 daily payouts just every single day. But not trading them huge either. Just taking the small base hit, maybe even trading a few micros and trying to make 50, 60 bucks, 100 bucks on each one of the accounts once they're already over. Be pretty awesome. Prime with the blockade news, more bonkers for the market than the ceasefire announcement. I think so, Jayhawk. I think the market's gonna open up with a gap of some sort, if I had to guess. Oil pump. That's if I had to place a bet, that's what I'm thinking. Thinking that the market's gonna open up with a gap down, but I just never. I never know. One of the things that I've been really liking is these outside bars on the 2-minute NQ chart. So I'll probably be trading a lot of that tonight. Outside bars on 2-minute chart. Now, something that I kind of observed and was watching is on the 5-minute chart was these inside bars following an outside bar. No, inside bar and then following an outside bar. So like getting that fake out. Funny thing is, I'm slowly moving away from inside bars in a way. It's just, I like these outside bars. They just create such good momentum if you can catch one. But by using the inside bar and then followed by an outside 5-minute bar. So let's just say it took a break on this inside bar and down for the short side, it trapped right here and then push back up, and then you would just take the long off that, and then you just got a nice like quick move probably right off from that. So on a 5-minute chart, if you find that, see that, it's money. But does it happen all the time? No, it's very, very rare. You actually see it working right here. You know, get a nice little trade off from that. That was in the middle of the night. But yeah, that's just stuff I've been watching. I'll trade this account. I'll probably trade it depending on the blocker volatility. I might trade it with minis. This is a eval, so 150K take profit trader. Thank you guys for using code PINE. Take Profit Trader. Appreciate that. Can you have a max of 6 trade day accounts now? No, I think 3. I think 3 funded accounts. I think you can have 6 accounts total. That includes evals, but I think it's 3. I'm pretty sure it's 3 max funded. Not on 50K. It did it for the 25K. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Real Sharp. Yeah, 25K is on sale. My Funded Futures. Pine Trader, do you know? It shows Dow Jones futures during the weekend. It's almost 800 points down in the Dow Jones. Oh, wow, Jonathan. I did not know that. Yeah. So probably going to open up with a gap down. Good luck, everyone. Market's open. Good luck. Good luck. Yeah, big gap down. Woo! Here we go. Here we go. It is crazy to hold positions overnight. I mean, it's nuts. Or not overnight, but like over the weekend. I mean, it's like, who can do that? I mean, it's just, it's crazy. Below 25,000 here. Big gap down, 300 points. 1 point down, 1.28%. Take a look at the Dow, down 1%. Excuse me. Market's got me choked up. I did not have a healthy lunch. Very disappointed in myself. I had cinnamon pretzels. Cinnamon soft pretzel. That is not good. Hey, TJP in the house. All right, big gap down. Just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait for a setup. If I wasn't streaming, I might be trying to do a little scalpy, but we'll be responsible. Not just push the button. Sometimes it's just using the old volatility of the market. But we'll try to wait for a little 2-minute setup or something. Yo, Dynamite in the house. Guys, do me a favor, smash that like button. We will do a giveaway later in the stream. I'll set up the giveaway, a Lucid account too. Lucid. We'll help the YouTube algo. I'll put on the exclamation point PINE in the chat. If you guys want to enter, must be present to win. And we will do it later in the stream. Big gap down. Crude oil with a big gap up, right? So crude above 104 right now. Crude absolutely just parabolic at the moment. That's to be expected, right? $104.08. NASDAQ still pushing down here in 24,954. Inside bar in the 2-minute. Absolutely nailed the Friday's trade. I don't know if you guys have watched me on My Funded Futures on Friday. absolutely crushed a trade right here. Where is it? Yeah, caught this long right here. Might find a future stream. Was it this inside bar or this outside bar? Or is this outside bar? I think it was this outside bar. Yeah, it was this one. So nailed the long here. Really awesome trade. I'd love to see this right here push up above that 24,095. I'd love to see that. Put it in a big outside bar and then like hop in long for a nice move, perhaps above that 25,000. That would be pretty sweet. Johnny buys land. I was going to miss the open. Very happy that I did not show FOMO clicking at open print. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I haven't clicked the button either. I'm tempted. We have a lot of zero prints to the downside. Obviously, a big open gap to the upside. All right, 24,980 now. It's always putting a bit of an outside bar. 56. Not quite. Not quite. Just a harami, which, you know, it could make a move higher, but that's not the setup I want on a 2-minute. Take a look at 5. Let's take a look at gold here real quick. Gold, obviously a big gap down with gold. Gold moving with NASDAQ lately, which is just nuts. I don't understand that whatsoever, but it's that everyone's just fearing the oil. So it's all an oil-based fear. Oil goes up, market drops, gold drops. Matthew wins. Tim Korth, Sherry in the house. Oh, really, Labarto? Papa Trump speaks tonight? That's wild. Let's take a look at the old Forex factory. This is what we got going on this week. So tonight, not much as far as on the economic type news, but if Trump speaks, then definitely. Tomorrow, not a whole lot, right? And then Tuesday, PPI. Wednesday, unemployment. Actually, that's yeah, it's not even a U.S. Thursday, Friday. So kind of a light news week, but it doesn't really matter as far as the economic news. Market's still going to be moving choppy and get a little wild, right, with all the tensions. That's what the Oh, you just saw an ad, didn't investigate any further. Yeah, we'll see. Matthew wins. I don't know if I said hi. What's up? What's up? I have 2 NinjaTrader charts open, one NQ and one on CL. Can I go long CL and short on NQ at the same time? I think so, Michael, but I mean, I don't know. I can't tell you definitely. Yeah, I mean, it's not the same thing. But I don't know. 2 different accounts? Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I would think it'd be fine. I don't want to give you financial advice or anything, so I don't know, but I mean, it's 2 different instruments. It's not like trading MNQ and NQ or something. All right, markets get a little push up here. Do we keep going? Or do we reject it? It's just 25,000. But really, I mean, really, Michael, there's not that much need to do it, because if you get a CL setup, then you just take that one, because it's pretty much going to do the opposite of whatever NQ is going to do, which I totally understand. I would just maybe just size up a little bit more in NQ or something instead of just doing both. I don't know. Just a thought. Instead of just going, you know. Yo, 7 in the house. But yeah, if it's different props, like Brian says, it's not, that ain't gonna matter. Paper long, waiting at 18, stop loss 03. Let's go. Good luck, Gold, GC ripping, yeah. Yeah, NQ getting a little pop here as well. It's trying to push up higher into the gap. Really was hoping for an outside bar, a light pink candle. I was really hoping for something like that for an entry, but right now we have not received one. HR, what is up? CL. No trades yet. Hasn't broken the high. Take a look at the 5. Little inside bar. Break to the long side on the 5. I'm gonna try a long. Based off that inside bar. There we go. Taking profit right there. Right at that 20 level. 260 bucks. Just a scalp. Basically just off that 5 minute. This 5 minute NQ. Right here. Pulling back off that 20. Top ticked it there. I love that. Ethan, what time and what's up? JLT, I mean, what is going on? Space in the house. What's the trade of the week? Pine dropped analysis. Oh, the trade of the week was probably on My Funded Futures TV on Friday. It was this one right here. So MNQ made it. So what happened is that we had the market open for the CPI, or yeah, CPI, and MNQ opened up. You can see right here. MNQ opened the market, came out, took out the data wick high, and NQ did not. So the whole time I was looking for the market open, I was looking for a long to take it back above this data candle high, the wick. And so I ended up hopping in a long off this outside bar and then rode it all the way up. And I actually took it on a bunch of accounts. Trade day. I ended up getting a trade day over the buffer. So I got all 3 trade days over the buffer now. So all over $2,000. Ended up taking a payout on trade day as well. And so yeah, that was like the trade of the week, really. I mean, that was just so clean. And it literally came, and you see it literally came above, took out that wick right here, and then took it out, tested it, and then dropped right back down. So that was definitely the trade of the week. If you take a look at let's take a look, yeah, right here. Oh, I also got a MyFunded Futures rapid daily payout on it as well, and you see I added into it with the micros heavily. But I ended up taking the long off that at 25,330, and as it pushed on momentum, and I'm like, as it's getting closer and closer to this wick up here, I just kept adding. I mean, you see I smashed that button like 10 times and then took it all off as soon as we took out the wick. So I ended up getting a daily payout on that, which I'm going to take tomorrow on stream again. So I haven't taken that payout yet. But that was like that trade of the week. We just top ticked that so far off that 20. Paper L will short here, and let's go, Moses. Yeah, it was a ripper 7. It was a nice trade. Oh, that exit. It's amazing, isn't it, Ethan? It's magic. Now it's just that 20 level. 80-20 people know what's up. Did I see Warbucks let you trade stock? I saw some teasing of it. I don't know how that works, but that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. There used to be another prop firm that let you do it, but then they shut down. It was, who was it? Wasn't it like Surge Trader or something that let you do it? Digital Nukes, what's up? Yeah, I think Digital Nukes. I mean, not Digital Nukes. Sorry. Surge Trader. There was like something like that would let you trade stocks, and I don't know, they got shut down or they shut down. I don't really know what happened. All right, market push down here. We top ticked that scalp off that inside bar. So far, pulled back to 980. This is one of the entries that I was actually thinking about. right off that 80 level if it wants to continue higher. But man, it makes me nervous. We have so many zero prints down here. 923s, 920s, 917s, all the way down until the 900s where that bounces. So, and as you see, we get blasted right through that. There it goes. So perhaps going down here to test some of these zero prints. This is interesting. Actually, 997, 89, 30 points. Ugh. I'm shorting here. Shorting here. Stop at 93. Looking for, below the 950s, maybe even lower, something like that. Take a look at the 5-minute here. I might not even be a hero. If we break down below that 55, I might just trail my stop. Maybe this inside bar fails. It feels like this inside bar might fail. Could have got a better entry back up that 980s, about 10 points, but that'd have been a better entry for sure. Saved myself 10 points, but I'm getting better, trying to get better at getting in on pullbacks when I know, because usually what I do is I'll just hop in on momentum, So trying to get better on the pullbacks entries, trying to save myself some points. And then that allows me to trade a little more aggressively. Cute short, Labartos. Cute little short. You're doing I was going to say, wow, you're in a micro, but you're doing oh yeah, no, I'm in a mini. 150K. But yeah, and it's an eval, so I'm trying to, I'm just trying to get it passed, right? I have been struggling getting these tape profit trader accounts passed. Yo, Pine, hey, what's up, Wes? Can you tell the market makers to finally fill the gap on QQQ in spite of the downside? Yes. Yes, if they're listening right now, please fill the gap. We are short, so a little downside move will be great. Thank you. Appreciate that. Don't pay attention to my stops on my sim account here. What's up? What's up? You're gonna get out since it's forming a harami. No, I'm just gonna leave my stop where it is. If it takes it out, it takes it out. It's fine. This is more of an I think play just because we left all these single prints, zero prints down here on the downside, 923s, 917s, that kind of stuff. So it's a little more of an I think play. Putting in a bear flag right here on a 2 minute. We can get some more of that continuation to the downside. At least break down below that 50. Let that inside bar fail. Because getting a reaction just like that after it broke and top ticked that long makes me feel like we probably take out that 50s. This is just me thinking out loud. I don't really know what's going to happen, obviously. Exclamation point Pine in the chat. We'll do a Lucid giveaway. Lucid 50K. If you guys smash the like button and we get 250 likes. Rome Dog in the house. Woo, there he goes. Why do I wait for the 30-minute ORB? I just don't trade the 30-minute ORB. That's why. If you do and it works, that's fine. There we go. This is a push down. I just scalp off the inside bars, outside bars, things like that. There's 10 points right here. Can we get a bigger move to the downside? I'd like to see some momentum, though. Just trying to hold. I feel like 55 is going to get taken out. I feel like there's a bunch of stops right there. Moving my stop to break even here. All right, I'm just taking it off right there. Locked in 150 bucks. Just pushing back up, test that VWAP. Up 385 right now. Just trying to scalp along. Ooh, nice outside bar. Actually, I might hop back in the short. Yeah, I'm gonna hop back in. Stops at 83. Two-minute outside bar with a bear flag break. I'm hopping back in. There we go. Oh, that was a quick little flush there. Oh, bottom of the hour coming up here. Stops at 83 above that outside bar. Basically just hop back in the same short. ES is sick. Yo, Jim. Let's take a look at ES real quick. Love to see ES. Yeah, ES is falling. That should be good. 2-minute NQ. This outside bar looks good. Let's try to take it down to 33. There we go. That's what we want to see. Broke that 5-minute inside bar candle here. There we go. That's the flush. Eesh, right back up. Just be patient. Take off a little risk here. Just a little bit of risk. Already got that's already a nice, almost 1-to-1. $9.40s would be a nice 1-to-1. I got my order right at $933.50 just because of these this unfinished business down here. What I don't want to see is a little pop back up into the VWAP. There's the flush. Boom. Take profit. Up 925 now. Feeling some of these zero prints. It could go lower, down to 923.75. We got 917s. We got the 906s. $44 the Punisher in the house. What is up? Thank you for the sub, Ian. What is going on? Thank you so much. Over 7,000 subs, guys. Almost going to 8,000 subs. So I ended up top ticking the market right there. So that was a nice trade. Ended up going short here. Took profit here. Ended up hopping back in once we put in this outside bar in a little bear flag break. And got in short again. And then took it down there to the 933s, that first set of zero prints. So far, I'm very happy with the two trades that I made. Up 925. How you guys doing tonight? Exclamation point Pine in the chat. We'll give it away a 50K Lucid account. And the nice thing is we get to 250 likes. We will do that race a little bit later. And then you'll be able to trade that account today. As long as I can message you. Don't have to wait. Nothing. All right, now we just wait, right? Because it's that decision fatigue now. Made some nice trades, had a few good ideas. Now we'll just kind of wait to see what else we can find, right? Nice little start so far. Caught shorts at 994. Nice trade. Nice trade. Love the market volatility. You guys know I don't trade slower markets very well, even though this is the time I stream. But when you get a nice Sunday open gaps and the market starts to move, I tend to trade them much better. Last Tuesday, once we got that news break and the market just went haywire, ended up trading that very well. But usually during market open, I usually get chopped bad because being a Momo trader, trying to trade off momentum, it can be a little tricky. Which is why I've been trying to get in, getting better at getting in on the pullbacks. But the 2-minute outside bar and 2-minute chart as far as scalping has just been absolute money lately. It was money all day Friday, pretty much. You know, just looking at look at that 2-minute there, nice break. 2-minute here, nice little break. Even a little break off that 2-minute. This 2-minute break here actually worked. It was tricky though, but it actually worked there. This 2-minute worked here. This one worked. They just kept working over and over Friday. This one worked. This one worked. This one worked. This one worked. Actually, never broke to the downside. Almost. It broke to the upside and never took your stop out because the stop always goes on the opposite side of the candle. This one failed. This was a failure. Here's one. And this one worked well. This one, that one's, I don't even know if you could have got a 1R out of that. Not really. But yeah, been working pretty well. Especially if you wait a little bit later in the day, it seems like. During the market open, it's always tricky, but you can get some nice scalps off them. Quick scalps. Grab your base hit type scalps where you're looking for your $200, $300, and then don't be a hero. Not looking for like the 2R, 3R, or even a 1R, but just taking your $200-$300 and leaving. It's been working pretty well. All right, trying to find a little bid here. Just trying to get a little bounce. So far, Ethan, we've top ticked the market and we bottom ticked it on the right side. We like that. What's profit target for a 150K eval? $4,500 in a day is 50%, so $9,000 to pass it. $9,000, and the funny thing is we do it in like 2 days sometimes. It's not really realistic trading, but take a little 6 points works for you, Russell. Nice. Yeah, $9,000 TPT, and you only get 4,500 drawdown to start with. So very tough. That's why a lot of people like the 25Ks and the 50Ks. I figure if I can get a 150K up above the buffer again, that's when I got all those pretty large payouts at the beginning of the year, was with those 150K take profit traders. But yeah, as far as passing them goes, 25Ks and 50Ks are nice. Oh no, that's fine, Brian. It takes you a week to get the 1.5 thousand. No, that's the way you're supposed to do it. That's the way you're supposed to trade them, for sure. All right, getting a little bounce here. Came down, took out that first set of zero prints down here at the 930s, and then has bounced. Pushing back up to the VWAP, 24,070s. Yeah, 70 is where I have the VWAP. Yeah, guys, smash that like button. Let's get 250 likes. We'll give away a Lucid account. It's not for free if you guys don't. It's only free if you guys hit the like button. We don't have, I haven't seen Miss K in here tonight to yell at you guys for hitting the button. So if you're on your phone, double tap. Double tap. How was everyone's weekend? Did anyone do anything real exciting? Not complaining to get 200 or 300 in an account, then I switch to another group of accounts, only copy 5 at a time. I like that, Brian. Yeah, I like that plan. It's a lot less stressful it's way more stressful when you're copy trading all your accounts. So I like breaking it up as well. So I've been doing this kind of the same thing, where my funded futures I've been trading separate. Trade day I've been trading separate. All on the daily payout stuff, yeah. So it's been good. Spring cleaning, Coach Fred. Yeah, that's the worst. Spring cleaning. That's when I know I made it, if I can hire someone to just do all my spring cleaning. Johnny buys land, rented a jet ski. That sounds fun. Shampooed the carpet. So more spring cleaning. Everyone's spring cleaning. Find those are good trades. Can you call out what you were using to enter and exit? Yeah. Yep. Very simply, the inside bar right here on the 5-minute chart. So the inside bar here was that long. The short, the first short, was this big bearish 5-minute candle pushed back up into that 50% area. And then I hopped in short, thinking that this first inside bar was going to fail. So that was the reasoning for that first short at 971.50. And then it made me a little nervous, so I ended up just scalping out. And then we put in this outside bar. I switched over to the 2-minute, and I saw this outside bar, and then the bear flag break, and I just hopped back in essentially that same short on the break of that 2-minute outside bar, and then took it down until, if you look over to the left side of the DOM, you see these gaps in the price on the histogram. You see like this 3, 2, and then there's no numbers here. We call these zero prints. And basically when the market opened up and it pushed way down, all these numbers were orders that actually got filled. So these are all orders that people pushed a button on, but these blanks are spaces that didn't get filled, or there was no orders there. So what the market likes to do is come down and at least test these areas again, because it's an auction, right? And it doesn't like, the auction doesn't like to skip over numbers. So it tends, this is just the way I look at it. It likes to come down into these what I call zero prints. And so that's where I took profit at that 33, which was right there, 33.50. So that is it. That's the idea behind the trades. Now I'm waiting. And trading a mini, so up 925, which is a beautiful day so far. Market's moving nice too. Getting that volatility. I can turn the fan on. Hold on. There we go. That's better. Starts to get warm in here, the afternoon sun. I'm going to go back to 24.50. Sell and hold. It could be a sell and hold day. Yeah, for sure. Could be. I mean, I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, I top ticked that first trade at literally 17. The high was 19.25. And then so far I've hit the low. But I do think we could go lower, right? Because you got all these zero prints down in here, and oil still consolidating up here after the initial surge. So Tokyo Open will be interesting, I think, tonight. What was the news? Why we gapped down so hard? Oh, it was just, I don't know. Something to do with a Trump thing. Just, you know, the same old tensions in the Middle East, oil, all that good stuff. Lil Joe. Lassie for Trader in the house. Good afternoon, good evening. Hit up yard sales here, getting inventory. Let's go, Pawn. That's exciting. Getting some inventory for the old eBay store. Took the kids to the Mario Brothers movie. Was it any good, Dynamite? Was it worth watching as an adult? Yeah, there's not much at the movies right now. I thought about going to the movies, but Ian, thank you so much. But yeah, really nothing. I wasn't really interested. Oh, I did go see A comedy show. That was fun. Yeah, the Iran just went no deal. Iran peace talks. Yeah. Movies did a couple of nostalgic stuff. Kids liked it. Oh, nice. Mario movie sounds like a potent gummy in 3D IMAX. Yeah. Project Hail Mary was great. Oh, Project Hail Mary. Okay. Hail Mary is good. Oh, I'll have to check that out maybe. Hail Mary. Why go to the movies when you can go to the stream for the month? Just something to do. Get out of the house. Yeah, Brian, I hear you. I love getting out of the house. Now that I work from home, so when I was working outside of the house, I loved to come home. Like, I didn't want to leave. Now that I work at home, first thing I want to do after I'm done working is leave and go do stuff. So, but I hear you. I mean, I hardly ever go to the movies. I think I've been to the movies twice in like 3 years, 4 years. I see Hail Mary, yeah. No casino tonight, Pine. No, I went Friday night. I went to the casino on Friday. Yeah, I lost. I lost at the casino. It was a losing day. So I had to take my DLL and walk away. Still up on the casino this year, though. Still up. Not by much, though. Maybe like $1,500, $2,000. What gets you zero prints? I'm on Quant Tower. Do you know if there's a setup there? I'm not sure if there's setup on Quant Tower, but it's the histogram. So this on the Trade of 8 show histogram. So whatever the histogram is, that's the term for it. I feel I was like first year or so. I've started work from home now. I just take long weekend strolls like an 80-year-old. Yeah, that's what I did today. I just took long walks. What's a game? I like playing Baccarat and Blackjack, and I like playing slots. So I do like playing slots. They don't really have poker, so I don't play much poker. Last thing I saw at the movies was Beverly Hills Ninja 2, Chris Farley, Bill Snick. Holy cow. Yeah, that was a long time ago. Chris Farley's been dead for 20 years. Wow. Work from home here too. I definitely have to go touch grass sometimes. Yeah. The weather's starting to get better too, which is nice. A lot more afternoon hikes. I'm just watching here. No trades right now. Waiting for an outside bar. That's what I'm looking for. I'm actually might sign into my funded trade day accounts if I see something nice and try to get that daily payout. Minimum payout with trade day as far as getting the daily payouts is $250. Use code PINE, 40% off, no activation fee. PINE with a capital P for trade day. So it's PINE with a capital P. Been getting got a few daily payouts this week with them, which is pretty sweet. I'm gonna try to get more. Yeah, so I need to make $15 to get another payout. $15 to take a $250 or about around $200 payout, I guess, which is not bad. I might wait though. I might wait and take my Monday morning ES trade. Last thing I remember seeing at the movies was a big pile of popcorn on the aisle floor. That's what so anytime I go to the movies, the diet goes out the window. I have to get the popcorn. I have to pay $1 million for the candy. Or sometimes if I remember, I'll stop at the Dollar General or the dollar store to get the candy, but stick it in my pocket, right? Instead of paying like $8 for the candy. But I always have to get the movie theater popcorn with the nasty butter, whatever's in it. Gotta do it. I don't even drink soda, but I usually get a soda too, like no caffeine. I'll just get like a Sprite or something. But I just do. I very rarely go, so it's like when in Rome, just do it up. I might go see Bus Boys if that comes out. Bus Boys with David Spade and Theo Vaughn. That might be funny. Rating in Houston, Zabak. I went to a Sunday matinee. Took my daughter to watch Mario Brothers. Oh, nice. You did too. Yeah, a lot of people seen the Mario Brothers. Gap Down's favorite trade. Lost Penny. Nice. Yeah, we're up 9.25 right now. Nice little continuation. Just went and saw Hoppers. Guys, smash that like button. We'll do a giveaway. 250 likes. Should be able to get there. 223 people watching, but they come and go. So, exclamation point Pine in the chat. $25K on a 50-point drop. Nice. I don't go to the movies. I'm a pirate. Yeah. All right, just chopping down here. We so far we've top ticked the market and we bottom ticked the market, both on the take profits. So like that, it's chopping here on 24,950. Looking for a 2-minute outside bar to do something. Even ES is chopping sideways now. So we got the top of the hour here in about 8 minutes. So maybe shakes things up. Some build up for a long setup. It could be. Or the drop. Take a look at gold here. What's gold up to? Yeah, gold holding this 50% tracement here. Funny thing, that's bearish. That's a bearish. Bearish line, but sometimes gold does that. It just uses it at both sides. I don't know. It's weird. I need to watch it more. I need to just turn it on and watch it. Guys, this week, I will not be streaming Tuesday night. Tuesday night, I don't think I'll be streaming. But planning on streaming every other single night. And also every single morning from My Funded Futures TV. Even on Tuesday, I'll be streaming then. Jeannie in the house. What's going on, Jeannie? Good evening, Lyle. Lil. You just took another 5K, Jarf? Nice. Break even on your paper trade? Nice, Moses. I'd like to see you out there practicing and taking it seriously. That's good. I deserve a break. Well, thank you, Dynamite. No, it's just, I'm just, I gotta go to, I gotta do a little traveling there, so back to my other crib, back to my other home, my home away from home. And so I think I won't be there in time to stream. Plus, I don't even know, I gotta run my other setup. So you guys are gonna see the old school setup here next week, where it all began. Back in my other office. I gotta dust off the old guitar probably. Can the market bounce back? Yeah, I think it could. One tweet, one tweet can send this market 300 points to the upside. I mean, easily. So it's like, oh, maybe we have a deal, and then the market just shoots right back up. So went from 50K to 150K, way better drawdown. Nice, Jarf. Yeah. That does bring up a pretty good point, Jarf, where I do like, so for no consistency accounts, I definitely like the larger accounts better when I have no consistency. So with consistency accounts, I mean, I have 25K, 50Ks, I'm fine with them. But when I have no consistency, I do like to have that little bit of room to move. A little fun in the sun time? No. No. Play us a tune when you do. Man, I haven't played guitar in probably like 4 months. 5 months. Been a while since we haven't seen the guitar. Yeah. Yeah, they're great. You can manage the big day and then slap 2 $500 days until you get 5 winning days. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Jarf. I struggled big time with Top Step, and I just haven't traded with them since. Nothing against them. I'm like, man, I just struggled. Had that curse, the old Top Step curse, or you know when you have a prop firm. I'm sure some of you guys have this. With certain prop firms, you just have like a curse. It seems like you just can't seem to get a payout. It's just a weird thing, right? Like trade day was one of those for me. My funded futures this year, been struggling with them until recently, when I finally just said, you know what? So I'm gonna get some my funded futures payouts, and then finally put my mind to it and started doing well recently with them. But yeah, sometimes I just have those prop firms where I'm just like, I just don't trade them well. Lucid is one of the ones that I've traded very well. I'm very profitable with Lucid. And yeah, I haven't traded with them a whole lot. Not like some of the other prop firms, like Take Profit Trader. I've traded Take Profit Trader a ton. Lucid is one of those ones where, for no reason, I've been focusing on my daily payout accounts, and Lucid doesn't have those right now. I do much better just getting those daily payouts and then being able to work on a Lucid or all my Apex accounts. Taking that 1-2 trades with those accounts, and then just, if I'm going to push the button, I'm just going to push it on like this account, the trade day. So like these trade days are over the buffer, all 3. And so every time I make $250 or more on each one of these, then I just take the payouts. And just to be able to pay yourself every single day, so awesome. So awesome. All right, pushing up here, 960. 3 beautiful trades so far tonight. And right now I'm just kind of waiting. I do mind finding futures and just can't get that one payout, Sasha. Yeah, I know. I know the feeling. I kind of know the reason for myself. It might be that I've talked about this before. It's just when there's no consistency on the accounts when they're funded, that can be very like tricky. You just don't know when to stop. So whether you're green or red or whatever, you just don't know when to stop. If you're having a green day, you feel like you want to push it a little more, and then you might end up losing. So it's one of those deals. With a daily payout account for me, with them, has been better because if I make $300 or if I make the $500, which is the minimum payout you can take with the rapid plan, then that, to me, that's the cutoff. I'm done. I'll just take that money and I put it in the bank. So to me, it's almost like having that consistency, even on the green side, consistency. You guys take Profit Trader, Alpha for you, Day Trader Tom. I've never traded with Alpha. Lyle, Lil Lesh. Trump weighs in, strikes in Iran after collapse. Wall Street Journal says stay in shorts. I think, yeah. Who else we got in here? Tend to do best on Top Step. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It's the same. It's the same as like anything else. The business model is failure. Why so many gatekeepers issues? I'm not sure which one you're talking about, JR. But love Lucid. Yeah, me too. We're giving away a Lucid account tonight. If you guys want to smash that like button and join the giveaway, !Pine in the chat. Giving away a Lucid. Thank you for using code Pine. Right now, when you sign into Lucid and buy an account, it puts in the default code. So I appreciate it if you just erase that, put in code Pine or any of your other favorite streamers, influencer, code pushers, affiliate whore, whoever you want. Feel free. Just don't use the default code. Something about being able to withdraw within the buffer helps my psych. Yeah, Day Trader Tom, for sure. I agree. Remember those old My Funded Futures plans, the starter accounts, which you could withdraw almost the whole buffer? That's when I was doing my best with My Funded Futures. Now I'm been doing pretty good. Tops out personal lockout is great for that. Yeah, this manual lockout right here on Take Profit Trader works the same way. But the problem with it is if you have more than one account, it still locks out all the accounts. So you can't trade one at a time. How much does someone spend monthly all in versus payout? Well, this year I'm up net profit right around 60,000, 70,000. So net profit, that's after expenses. So it's not too bad, right, JR? So I don't know, that business model for me works just fine. Yeah, I'm right around. I'm pushing about 90,000 in payouts total, minus expenses. So right around 50 to 60. I haven't been paying that much attention, but yeah. Wow, so you have a statement that shows 60K drafted into your personal checking account? Yes, and also I'm trying to have you buy my course too, JR. So you see, the thing is, in order for me to show that, you have to pay for my course, and you also have to pay for my paid Discord to see that statement. So when you do that, then you can see. Do you want to see my what I send to the IRS? I'm finally getting that pushed down here. 942. Well, just put it this way. I mean, I'll just show you this right here. Okay, I'll just show you this. I'll just show you one set of proofs right here. As soon as I sign into my account. I was gonna send you my password too, so you can sign in, but here's one. Now, oops, it's the wrong one. So for one, the thing about these are the questions that you should ask someone that's selling a course for sure. So I don't blame you. For me, you can just watch me for free. You don't need to pay nothing. And if you want to use my code, that's fine too, because I am an affiliate whore as well. But I'll show you. Oh, damn it. I just totally screwed that up. Here's one. Here's payout history, right? On Apex. You can see all these this year. You see all these added up. I've spent, let me tell you what I spent with Apex. So let me show you how good this business model is. So with Apex this year, I have spent, let's see. I want you to look at these payouts. See how that's paid all the way down into February. You see it? See how it keeps going? See all these payouts? Let me show you. Pocket watchers. Let's see. I spent 18, 5, 6, just 26. 3,000, no, 3,400 I spent with Apex this year. Okay, so let me just take away these payouts. I'll just take away those. Just don't even look at those. Just like mark those off. Spent 3,400 with Apex this year. I don't know. You tell me. I don't know. Now, where my expenses came from, I can tell you exactly where my expenses came from. Take profit trader resets. That's where some of my expenses came from. Take profit trader resets hurt. Yeah, those ones hurt. But yeah, just over 50,000 with Apex, spent about 3,400 bucks. So like that, just that alone right there. Like I can't do that on a personal account. I can't do that. I know I can't. I'm a prop firm trader. That's what I do. I know how to play the prop game. I'm pretty good at it. Gotten good at it, and I struggle at times. I mean, I struggle like the rest of you guys, where I end up blowing accounts left and right. Can't keep a funded account, you know. But when I spend, in this case, I spent $89 on my funded futures account. Just one account, and then you end up getting these payouts right here on one account after you spend, well, what is it, $100 something account? But yeah, 637, 534, 568, plus I'm taking another $500 tomorrow morning. So that's over 2,000 when you spend $100. I don't know what kind of a return on investment that you can get for something like that. I mean, that's just with one account, 83, 83, 83, and then 79 right there. I took 1310 last week, the week before last, out of that one account. So 1310 after spending 100 something bucks. And actually, this is a 25K account, so yeah, so stuff like that. I mean, that's how I look at it. I look at the return on investment, and I know it's not easy. You know, I'm not trying to make it out like it's easy to do. It's very, very difficult, and it's taken me since 2021 to be able to do this consistently. So yeah, it's hard. So you might be like newer to prop firms and say this isn't a sustainable business model as far as the trader goes, but you know, it is a sustainable business model for the prop firms. We know that. But as far as the trader goes, yeah, it's freaking hard. It's so hard to do this. We are just chopping around, guys. Taking a few nice trades here. But yeah, I mean, that money goes into a real bank account. That's it. This fake money turns into real money. Joe Brown, how long is this course? Robbing those prop firms? Yeah, Nate. Yeah, so anyways, it's just like, fine, what do you think about perfect entries? Do they exist? You get best entries in My Funny Futures Live? Oh, as far as like a live account versus a sim account? No, I don't think there is a perfect entry. I just think, so my whole thing is just, if you get into a trade and then just manage your risk, that is the biggest thing. Now, NASDAQ, if you get the volatility, you can make money. Like you could be long, and I could be short, and we both can make money. It's just about proper risk management. So as far as a perfect entry, no, I don't think it exists. And I don't think that it's good to, I mean, it's good to be patient and just wait for a good setup, right? Every single time I've blown an account, it's me not being patient. Every single time. Like, okay, for instance, this trade right here, now this is not even a setup. This was an I think play that I thought we were going to push down in that 950s. So I hopped in. The reality is I should have just, been patient and waited for this. This was much more clean, right? This didn't stress me out as bad. So this was a much cleaner setup. So for me, like every time I blow an account, it's me just doing erratic trading, pushing buttons every single time. Or I'll hop in on a trade like this, especially on a funded account. Well, evals, I don't really count when I say that. But every time I blow a funded account, it's because I'll hop in on a trade like this, even though it's a good setup and it's one of my favorite setups. I'll hop in with too large of size because, there's going to be probably 3 out of 10 times that I'm going to get stopped out. And if I'm in 2-3 minis on something like this, it's going to push back up 20 points. And then I'm going to end up blowing a 50K account or something, or 25K on one trade. So that's most of the time is when I end up blowing accounts. So as far as a perfect entry, I don't really think so. You just gotta, it doesn't really matter what you trade, whether you traded a 30-minute ORB, like someone was saying earlier, or an IFVG, inverted fair value gaps, or it's just about waiting for your setup, taking it and using proper risk management and not trying to use all your bullets in one trade and just let the probabilities play out. So whether or not you have a 70% win rate, just know that you're going to win 70% of the time, but you're also going to lose, 30% of the time, and you could lose 3, 4, 5 times in a row. And if you lose 3, 4, 5 times in a row and you're oversized, then your account is gone. So that's just I don't know. Sorry, this is a rant. They're just Sunday night rants. Oh. How do you use the purple candles, the Harami? So 5-minute chart usually. 5-minute chart, the purple Haramis, which I'll be honest with you, I haven't been trading it that much lately. I've been focusing on these 2-minute kind of scalp in and out, but I call the 5-minute Harami kind of that one trade a day setup. And let me see if I can find something. Yeah, you can kind of see right here, even though it did not make the new low, but what I do is I look for the new low or a new high to be broken, and then it puts in this purple 5-minute Harami. But I wait for the new high or new low to be made, and oftentimes it acts as a reversal candle. So same thing, I just take the break, stop goes below, and I do it on the 5-minute chart. So, but you can see it hasn't been working that great. But you can see right here, this made a new session high right here. So new session high up here, 7:05 a.m. And if you were to took the shorts, stop goes above. Turns out like this was like the low or the high of the day. So it's mainly like a whole momentum reversal shift, but I'm waiting for the new high or low to be broken. So new session high or low. That's how I end up trading those, if I do trade them. But in this market, I've just been having more success just scalping off the 2-minute. And you can see we've only put in one outside bar on this 2-minute chart, and we have not put in any more. Yeah, I'm on a 1099. Like Keegan says, yeah, I'm on 1099. I'm on 1099 for everything. So whether it's affiliate money when you guys use code PINE, or yeah, I'm like 100% 1099 worker, except my personal account, which I don't trade futures on it. Yeah, if you're trading on a personal account, it's totally different, JRG. If you're trading personal account, it's totally different. Yeah, this is just all prop counts. Show a 1099. You want to see my 1099 from Take Profit Trader last year? You want my social security too? My address as well? Why do I have to show you my 1099? I literally just showed you my Apex payouts this year. I just showed you my Apex payouts. JRG, you know, with a name like that, JRG, that probably is the IRS. Yeah, it's definitely a Fed, definitely a narc, right? One of those narcs. Sim, yeah, it's a payout that goes into my bank account. You dummy. How dumb can you be? This payout right here. 234. If I make $20 more, I take out $250. It goes right into my checking account. Like, how dumb can you be? No, don't block him yet. Yeah, it's a yeah, JRG. It is simulated money. This is simulated money that when I take a payout, it turns into real money. 1099 from Apex. Yes, I get a 1099 from simulated money. No, I'm having fun. Market's not doing anything. It's all good. Yeah, maybe he's not familiar with props. Squid, dumb fuck, 60K in real payout, real money. 60K, that's nothing. 60K, I've made over 100-something thousand this year with payouts and affiliate money. Please, he's such a poor. Don't talk down to me. $60K, please. Don't insult me. Thank you, Nate. Yeah, he's gone. He's gone. All right, that was enough fun. Yeah, no, the way prop firms work is like, for real. Like the way prop firms work is that it's all simulated money, but then when you get a payout, it goes 1099. So you get 1099. So anytime I get affiliate money or a payout, it's 1099. So it's all good. He will blow up his. So what happens is he'll blow up his funded account or his personal account. And then when you do, come back, use code PINE, buy some prop accounts. Well, at least he was smart enough to block his email like the last troll. He was smart enough to block his email. Remember that last troll? It was last week that was using, and then he had his email up there, and then I threw up his email in the chat. And then you know what the funny thing is, guys? Guys, you want to hear a hilarious thing? The last troll, it literally showed his full name. So I Googled it after I got off stream. This is what he did for a living. Multi-level marketing. He was in multi-level marketing, and the multi-level marketing scheme and scam that he was in went bankrupt. That's what he did. That was on his what is it called? Not Indeed, but whatever you throw your resume on. So yeah, whatever you throw your resume on. Yeah. LinkedIn, yes, LinkedIn. Yeah, the dude was in a multi-level marketing scheme on LinkedIn. I was like, wow, really? He's trying to recruit you? I know. I don't remember what he said. He just came in. He wasn't even clever like that guy. He just came in and started insulting me. So called me a grifter, and I had to Google it. I didn't even know what that meant. Why are you redeeming? Yeah. He's trying to recruit me. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. He left, and he was foolish enough to leave his actual email and full name on his account. So, because like I can click on any one of yours accounts, and I can see your channels. So anyone in the chat, I can click on it, and if you don't have it blocked, I can see your email or whatever. So. Send him a trade on FTT. Yeah, that's right. Nomadic trades. By the way, this shows you how real money is, because I got a payout through a stupid prop firm. Now I have lawyers coming after me trying to get the money back. That shows you how real the money is from that prop firm from 2 years ago that I got a payout on. That shows you how real the money is. It's kind of funny. It's all good. Oil ripping. NASDAQ just going sideways right here. I am waiting for an outside bar. I'm sorry I haven't taken more trades. I'm currently up 925 of simulated money, by the way. This is an eval that I'm trying to pass to get daily payouts from Take Profit Trader that turn into real money. So now 925 on this eval. Haven't made any trades on the funded accounts yet. But yeah. Why would they think you should get money back? It's something to do with bankruptcy court and they're trying to claw back. And what they think, Jamba, the whole argument is that I am part of their Ponzi scheme, which is not true because I'm just a customer. So I'm part of a Ponzi scheme. And like I benefited from the payouts. So that's how they're trying to word it. But the reality is like I was just a customer and I got to pay out just like everyone else. So if anything, they owe me because I actually had money in those accounts that I was due for a payout for more. So Herbalife, yeah, exactly. Oh no, Jesus, yeah. Ryan Wiggins in the house. What's up? Might take a pause and go fill the tank ahead of Tokyo. Yeah, go fill the oil tanks. Go fill the cars up. Yeah, but yeah, my fun. That fast track trading stuff is just absolutely wild, stupid. Mary Kay. Yeah, I don't remember what that company was. NQ 2 candles up, 2 candles down. Someone has only 10-minute patient window with big money. Yeah, that's what we were doing. Just chopping right now. So Tokyo opened here in about 30 minutes. Oh, we were doing a giveaway too. Where were we at with likes? 286 people watching. 300. Do we have 250 likes? Can anyone tell me? We will do a Lucid giveaway. Currently up 925. We've taken 3 trades. Here's on this sim account. Sim eval, 100% winning trade so far. This is for my troll. But yeah, the sim account that actually cost me real money. So the only thing I'm actually risking is the $150 that I paid for the account. So that's the beauty of it. And then but yeah, 3 trades right here. Exclamation point Pine in the chat. We'll give away a Lucid account. Not seeing anything for the funded side. I'm just gonna close out that funded. I'm gonna wait till tomorrow morning and take my ES trade, I think, and hopefully it works. And we get another daily payout. Five points on ES? Not really. Not quite 5 points. Close, Russell. Close. Not quite 5. Something like that. Not quite. Yeah, price action just went to shit for sure. I mean, this was great. This right here, the first hour. And then, actually, I would say the first 30 minutes. And then now it's kind of gone to crap. So we've pretty much bottom ticked the market so far and top ticked the market. This would have been an awesome play, you know, if I could have said, well, so if I just chat GPT this, if I screenshot this and then chat GPT all these candles out and just say, look, I shorted the top and then covered at the bottom. Throw it on Twitter. Throw on a white background, put it on TradingView, draw the green and red box and say, look, top ticked it and bottom ticked the market. Exclamation point pine in the chat. Bottom of the hour here in 30 seconds. We'll do a giveaway. We gave away 19 accounts last week. 19. Pretty awesome. Won't give away that is a rarity. We don't give away that many accounts, but I try to give back as much as I can. Tempted to try it, Russell. Yeah, I mean, if you just kind of go back, do your own back testing on that first 5-minute candle, you know, you might be able to find something. I'm gonna try it tomorrow. I'm just gonna send it. Close my eyes and send it. If it loses, fine. I'm expecting it to lose. Blah, blah, blah. All right. Affiliate area. Payouts. Coupon requests. All right. Sweet. I can't request more coupons or codes for another 10 days for Lucid. But I do have some, I do have one to give away tonight. Lucid Flex, 50K eval. We'll give away that bad boy. Exclamation point pine in the chat. Smash the like button. We need 250 likes though. We got 300 people watching. Oh, big outside bar in a 2-minute here. Ooh, makes me nervous. I don't like this one. I mean, it's just chop zone. I think this could just chop for another 30 minutes into Tokyo, but you know, taking the short side at 34, I feel like it's just chasing. Now, if we pop up, yeah, I don't know. I don't like, man. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna sit on my hands, to be honest with you. I don't know. I mean, we could push back down. We do have a lot of zero prints. If you look at the histogram down here at 906, 912, 914, 917s, 923s, we could push back down here. But 308 likes. Let's go. Awesome. Thank you so much, guys. 339. All right. All right. 314 people watching. Thank you so much. Let's see. Where are we at with... Take a look at the cloud bot. Ooh, you know what that means. Let's do a giveaway, but over 450 people in the giveaway? No. Shotgun time. Exclamation point pine in the chat. I'll give you guys 2 minutes. 2 minutes, and then I'm closing entries. Shotgun time. Let's get rid of some of the bots, right? Make it fair. Two minutes. We have over 300 people watching, so that is good. We got TCG Andy in the house. What is up, TCG Andy? You know, TCG Andy won my very first giveaway. My very first one. Before I can even get accounts to give away. I was giving away cold hard cash. Inside bar, outside bar, inside bar. Chop, chop, chop. Exclamation point pine in the chat. $50K Lucid Flex account giving away. Gonna do a moose race. We will also give away, not today, but we'll do some members only races later in the week. I promise I promise the members I will save one of these Lucid accounts for you guys. I promise. I only have a few left. I do want to spread it out a bit though. All right. That push down. It is pushing down off these inside bars. This outside bar. We could visit the low, take back some of the wick. It's gonna be a very interesting Tokyo Open. All right, let me just get this moose race set up, and then I'm closing the entries. So closing entries now. Closing entries. Let me refresh this. Plenty of time, plenty of time. All right. Yeah, that's more like it. Don't worry, this won't be the first or last giveaway we do. I mean, this won't be the last giveaway we do. All right, good luck, everyone. Shuffling characters, 286 of ya. Good luck. It's for a 50K Lucid. Must be present to win. Must be eligible to trade with Lucid. Padilla, yeah, yeah, I think Padilla would be all right. Brian, yeah, I think they're good. Good luck, good luck, good luck. I'm trying to get My Funded Futures to do some moose races on my segment in the mornings. That'd be fun. Come on, come on. Convergence Master on the inside lane, pushing up through. JLB, I see JLB. There's a lot of Mises, I don't like that they do the Google Forms. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I hear you. I don't know how they're gonna do it if they do it though. I think they're trying to use Streamlabs so they can do it the way I do it. So you can have up to 1,000 Mises race. So you can have up to 1,000. I think with My Funded Futures TV, we usually have like 500-600 people, so it should work. All right, 3 seconds. Who's it gonna be? Oh, someone out of nowhere. Zach T in the house. That's a regular. Zach T. I like that. Let's take a look here. Zach T. Congratulations. Let's see who finished last place. 4 p.m. X Trader coming in the last spot. 286 of you. Zach T, congratulations. You just won yourself a 50K Lucid account. What an awesome account to have. I'm pretty sure I've seen you. Yeah, I've seen you around. I've seen you around. I recognize you. Regular listener, we like that. Congratulations. Are you in the Discord, Zach T? If you are, you can, and it's a free Discord, despite what the troll thinks. It's a free Discord. If you are, then I can give you your account right now. Lucid to have a fee? No, no fee. So that's sweet, right? No fee. It's a 100% free account. What about me, Ahmed? I don't know. I already exited it out, but I mean, you have a 1 in 286 shot. I know a lot of people think they're rigged, but I mean, that's the reality. It's like it's worse than a scratch ticket. I wish I could give accounts to everyone. I really do. There's the link to the chat, to the Discord, if you guys want to join up on the Discord. It's free. It's free. It's free. If everyone could get accounted in the perfect world, yeah, for sure. Zach T, are you in the Discord by chance? I saw Zach T, and then he left. Oh, there he is. It's up there. I can DM you, and then I can give you an account. Bear trader. Let's go. Oh, I gotta take this hat off. This is hot. That's like a winter hat. All right, market chopping around here. It did break to the downside off this outside bar, but it's currently right at that low. So couldn't really get much off it. It's gonna be interesting open here in about 20 minutes. Join the Discord. All right, cool. Oh, Zach T, I got you. What's up? What's up? Yeah. Oh, see, look at this. Zach T. He's part of Methodical Man's Discord. Stock Tigers. No love, no love. Just kidding. I know. I would like to improve this Discord. Discord is a little lame, but working on it. We're working on it. Here, let me see. Let me make sure I'm not giving you the wrong code here. Let me double check here, and then I don't want to give you a code that I already gave out. What happened to my page? That troll got me so wound up I lost my page. Actually, I wasn't really today. I'm in such a good mood today that it really didn't wind me up. That's why I let him go. Oh, here we go. Let me just make sure here. Yeah, okay. Should be good. Yeah, congratulations, buddy. Use that code for a 50K Lucid Flex. And thank you for using code PINE when you're picking up those accounts. It's really nice that I'm able to do that. And to be honest with you guys have been using my code for Lucid so much that I'm probably going to try to request more accounts, because I've noticed that some affiliates get more accounts than me, and I feel like they don't even have a really big following. So I'm gonna try to request double what I requested last month. So it'll be a giveaway bonanza with Lucid if I can get what I want. Why not, right? It doesn't hurt to ask. They always say no, right? They always say it's free to ask. I'm kind of I'm very a shy person outside. I'm very introverted. I don't really talk to strangers or talk to people outside of what I do here, which is funny because my family thinks it's hilarious what I do right now for as far as streaming. That they can't even believe it's me talking like to you guys because I'm so. I mean, I literally dropped out of college because I didn't want to do a speech. Like I freaked out and I'm like, I am not doing a speech, and I just never went back. It's just like I'm not doing it, and I never went back to college. So it's kind of funny what I do now, where I'm hosting a prop firm YouTube show and doing my own streams. But literally, like, you get me in a room with people, and I'm like quiet, unless I get a few drinks and you guys approach me, and then I'll talk your ear off. But yeah, security vault codes. JLD. I don't know. I actually never. I said I was gonna email them, and I never did. And I haven't heard anything about this vault code thing. I don't know if it comes through an email or what, but I haven't received anything, and I barely know what it is. But yeah, you're right. These vault codes. Hopefully. Giveaway winner, yes, Zach T has already won. Zach T. I think JLB. Order filled. Yeah. Social anxiety is an MF. It kills me. Yeah, Shadow. Yeah, the funny thing is, I had that as well. I also had trouble making phone calls. Now, I've definitely grown. You know, it sounds silly as a grown adult to do this, but like I've definitely grown. It's a little bit just forcing myself to do that kind of stuff. But yeah, I mean, it's like trying to make a cold calling a phone call, or like even calling room service in a hotel. I struggle with that. Calling to make it a doctor's appointment, I dread doing that stuff. I don't know. I'm just funny like that. Funny like that. Raylan in the house. What's up? Have I ever gotten a payout from Apex? Oh yes, I have. Do you want to see it again? Do you guys want to see my Apex payouts again? Yeah, slippers. You probably just joining in, but I had a troll in the chat earlier, and he said that prop firms is a horrible business model, and I says, well, okay, well, here's my payout history with Apex right here. These are my Apex payouts. So yeah, I've had a few Apex payouts. Going way back till 2024. And then I took a little bit of break. I didn't trade them. 2025, I barely traded them. And then 2026, we've crushed them. So yeah, I've had a few Apex payouts. I've grown so much. Thank you so much. Hey, Raylan, appreciate you. Yeah, no problem, Slippers. Yeah, I ended up getting a pretty so I ended up copy trading a bunch of accounts this year. The troll was Peter Brandt alt. Yes, yes. Yeah. So when I very first started streaming, Coach Fred's funny because Coach Fred's been following me pretty much since the beginning. When I very first started streaming, I ended up getting trolled by Peter Brandt. So the guy that's in the legendary trader, the author, the whole thing. Peter Brandt trolled me, and I ended up having to block him. The real Peter Brandt, the person that's in the Market Wizard books and all that stuff. So I ended up having to block him, and Yeah, my life hasn't been it's never been any better since I blocked him. It's good. It's kind of funny, right? Bros, hit us up with a deed to your house. Yeah. Well, the nice thing is that I could, because I actually own my house where I don't have a mortgage or anything, so. Because I built it. Basically been building it since I was 18 years old, 19 years old, so over 20 something years building my house. Still not done. And matter of fact, there's a bunch of work that I need to get to do now it's springtime. So yeah, I was thinking about that all day today, like all these things I need to do to my house. All right. Still chopping around. Haven't taken a trade in over an hour and a half, unfortunately. Up 925. Taking 3 trades. Gold just chopping around as well. Gold's moving. Yeah, gold's starting to move, but it definitely is breaking up to the upside. Coming back and filling this gap, perhaps on that 5. Yeah. Maybe NQ will follow, Genie. Yeah, it is actually starting to follow here. It's breaking structure. So, interesting Tokyo Open. I'm going to stick around just to watch this Tokyo Open with you guys in about 9 minutes. Did I build it with pine trees? Yeah. You know, the funny thing is, Apple, is that I don't even have any pine trees on my property. It is all hardwoods. It's nothing but oak trees and beech trees and locusts. So yeah, it's how many bedrooms, how many square? It's small. It's an open concept house. It's an open concept. It's pretty unique, pretty cool. I don't think I have any pictures. But yeah, it's pretty neat. It's like a log cabin style. And right now it's just 2 bedrooms, but it has a full basement that I can finish. You know, dry basement, insulated, everything. Because I used ICF forms. So I used the ICF forms, and it's all pre-studded and everything. I just haven't got around to finishing it. And it's got a nice front porch, and it's got a loft. It's got an overhead loft, and then it's got a catwalk that goes to the loft. So I put 2 giant oak beams that I had sawn off my property. So they were rough cut, you know, and I sawed these giant oak beams, and then put a catwalk that goes one length to the other into my loft. So it's like I have like a bedroom, like my bedroom's on the one side of it, and then you walk across the catwalk into the loft where I have my TV and couch and chair and everything. And then you can look below, you know, look on each side of the catwalk, and then, you know, you got the kitchen down there and stuff like that. So it's kind of neat. It's unique. It's, you know, definitely custom built. You know, when I was building it, we didn't know what we were doing either. You know, a lot of help from friends and family. My father is a master tradesman. I'll just say tradesman. Like, the dude knows everything when it comes to electrical, plumbing. You know, he's a mechanic. He's an auto mechanic. Owns a little tiny auto shop in this very small town in Maine. You know, used to be on a dirt road type auto shop. They ended up paving it, but like, he's a master. You know, everything, dirt work. He can do everything. Put your septic system in. You put your septic system in to wiring your house, to plumbing your house, to building the whole house, and then fix your car in the driveway. you know, and I was very, very fortunate to, you know, have his knowledge growing up and learning that kind of stuff. So this is the very first thing that I've ever done that really, like, most of my family has ever done as far as using your brain to do is and not as physical labor, is doing trading and YouTube, all that kind of stuff. So it's, but to be able to have gotten that kind of knowledge and help. I am 41 now. Or maybe I'm 42. No, I think I'm 41. I don't know. I was born in 84. I was born in 84. Oh, nice, Russell. You pipe fabricator and draftsman in the NYC. Let's go. Does my dad trade? No. My dad is so risk adverse. It's not even funny. He doesn't like to gamble. He doesn't. I don't know where I got that side. Like, as far as like I'll go play poker or bet on a football game. Like, it doesn't bother me. I like doing that kind of stuff. He doesn't like doing any of that. He's very risk adverse. He doesn't. I mean, I guess it's a gamble when you become self-employed and when you're young, you know, and build a, you know, he built his own auto shop and then, you know, started a business. I guess that's risky, right? You know, ended up quitting. He was working for an auto shop and ended up building his own shop and starting a business because at the time my mother had taken off. So my mother left and just took off one day, never came back basically. And then my dad was stuck there with me and my brother and was like, shit. So ended up, the best thing for him to do was just build a shop right at the house and work there. So that way, you know, when we got off the school bus, we could just, he could be there, you know. So he worked and lived at the same place so he could be there while we got off the school bus. So that's the reason why. So I guess that's a risk, right? That's a risk. But when it comes to trading and things like that, no. Like, he has some real estate properties that I was like, oh man, Dad, if you could just sell them and I could get you invested and then you can just live off the dividends and investments and then you can just retire. You don't have to work on cars anymore. And he doesn't want to, I don't know. I don't think he wants to hear that. I don't think he wants to hear that. All right, Tokyo Open here in 3 minutes. Your dad does the same uses. Nice. I think it's going up. Yeah, this is a nice move. 2 minute outside bar. Definitely paid for a scalp, but let's just check here. Curious. Yeah, nice 1-to-1 off that outside bar. Barely. Maybe it might not have worked, but so 2 for 2 on the outside bars, at least 1 Rs. And nice little move here. So a little Tokyo pre-market action. I've heard it's a risk to start your own business, but lots of hard work and you make it happen. Trading isn't response. Lots of pushing, Matty Mouse. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I mean, even like doing this, I mean, this is a business, right? Like me streaming, you guys, you know, being an affiliate, putting out content. This is a business. It's something I want to do. You know, this is not a physical labor job like I'm used to doing, but it's still a lot of work. It's as far as sometimes the stress of it and you know, the mental part of it. But yeah, it's great work, and this is a business too. So really, this is the first real business that I've ever started. I went and I worked. As soon as I got out of high school, I went and worked for people, you know. I went and tried to get a job. You know, I always worked for people. This is when I started trading and doing this stuff, this is the first time I really worked for myself. Thank you, Kelly Kaufman. Have a great night. Yeah, it can take a mental toll for sure. So guys, just tuning in, we're up 925 in Tokyo Open here in about 30 seconds. Should see some fireworks, huh? B and PG, you don't know what inside and outside bars are? So this pink candle right here, let me get rid of this, is an outside bar. Basically, it wicked up and below, or it pushed up and below the previous candle. These yellow candles are inside bars, right? So 2-minute chart, I don't love the inside bars. I like the 5-minute inside bars better. But the most powerful candle that I can trade at the moment has been these light pink outside bars. All right, Tokyo Open, guys. Here we go. So nice little boost here off that 920 level. Let's see what this 2-minute does. How do I trade inside outside bars? Let me show you some of the trades that I've taken already today. So this 5-minute right here, I took this. See how I took the break here? So I just took the break of this inside bar. Stop always goes below, right? So sometimes it's a negative R&R trade. But I ended up taking profit right there just because it was that 20 level and I took profit. So that was a little discretionary. And then take a look at the 2-minute outside bar. You can see this trade right here. I ended up going short. So as soon as it broke the low of this outside bar, stop goes above here. So whichever side it breaks, this 2-minute outside bar, I took a short. So I went short here, stop above, and then I just used a little discretion. And actually, no, I looked for the zero prints to take profit at 933.50. So that's when I took profit. But that's how I trade them. So I always trade them pretty much the same, where I look for the break and the stop goes above or below that candle. So that way I know where that stop is. Look at this rug pull here. So nice little push up and then the rug pull. Pushing back down to 9. Using the strat on JMBA. I don't use the strat. I know what it is, that because you guys have told me what the strat is. And that's the only reason why I know, but I've never studied it whatsoever. I just look for the break. I don't really care what it did before that. And I know the strat looks for certain patterns. So like 1, 2, or 3 candles, or I don't even know how it works, to be honest with you. But then looking for the inside and outside bar, I literally just take the break and then I scalp off it. That's it. And lately, putting the 2-minute chart in my charts, the 2-minute, I just love these 2-minute outside bars. This is what I've been going to lately. It's 2-minute outside NQ candles. So yeah. My outside inside very similar to strat. Yeah, that's very interesting because JMBA, like once I started getting a little bit of a following, when I actually had a chat, someone says, "Is this the strat?" And I says, "I don't even know what that is." And they said, "Oh, it's the strat by some guy or something like that." And I says, "Yeah, I don't know." I mean, obviously inside and outside bars are nothing new. It's nothing new. It's just literally what happened with me one day is that I would see these patterns. I always traded off the 5-minute chart, and then I was just going through the community indicators one day, and I was just scrolling through the community indicators, and I found inside outside bars and LDT, latter day trader, inside outside bars on the indicator. And I threw it on there one day and I was like, oh, look at this. This is kind of cool. Like, we push up, we make a new high, and then we'd come in and consolidate and then put in an inside bar. And then I would notice the break off the inside bar, and you could get some nice points off it. And that's it. And then over time, I've developed my own ways of trading it, and never actually paid much attention to the outside bars so much. And then throwing on the 2-minute chart recently in the last month or so, just because when I stream on My Funded Futures TV, it's only a 30-minute segment. So I wanted to try to find something that I could scalp off from for entertainment, and obviously to try to make some money while I'm streaming on My Funded Futures every morning at 10 a.m. for 30 minutes. But yeah, just looking for a smaller time frame to scalp off from. So I started trading these outside bars. I didn't want to like try to learn anything new as far as inside outside bars, because that's kind of like my thing, and that's what I tried to you know, as a person on YouTube and an influencer or whatever, you know, you kind of got to have a thing. And you know, I don't really trade ICT, or I don't really trade the ORB or anything like that, but just keeping true to the inside outside bars, but on a smaller time frame. So it's been working out pretty well, as long as I'm patient. Like I said, as long as I'm patient and waiting for a nice setup, then it works really well. If I'm not patient, then forget about it. I blow up a million accounts just like some other people, you know. Look for long. Tokyo happened. Yeah, Tokyo happened for sure. Got a big push down here. So anyways, guys, I'm not going to keep you guys here any longer. I gave away the account. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Thank you guys for using code PINE when you guys are picking up any accounts. My Funded Futures, Lucid, Tradeify, Apex extended their 89% or 90% off sale. Right around there. So get those cheap evals. I passed 8 of them. So I need to activate those for tomorrow. Passed 8 of those accounts. I'm going to trade those tomorrow. And yeah, use code PINE for that. Bulenox also. If you guys trade on Rhythmic, Bulenox got theirs. Use code PINE for that. So the only one that's weird is PINE with a capital P, and that's Trade Day, which I got a few payouts with them last week. Trade Day. So yeah, actually, Bulenox has still got their sale going on till 4/21. So Bulenox still got that sale going on. 25K and 50K accounts is with Bulenox. Anything above that is too high of activation fee. So if you guys trading with Bulenox on Rhythmic. But yeah, Trade Day PINE with a capital P. It's case sensitive. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And we'll do it again tomorrow, right? So we'll do it again tomorrow night for sure. And I will see you guys tomorrow morning on My Funded Futures TV at 10 a.m. Right? Let me just get my song back. Where's my song? My outro. There we go. All right.
Planetary trader.
Thanks, guys. Have
Charts
a good night.
lit. Wrist tight.
Miss Project X.
Inside bars only.
I do too.
Let's work.
I'm
Thanks, guys.
trading in the
Peace.
pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk a fine, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah, we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Wake up pre-market, NY session on. Levels from the overnight, buyers ready drawn. Inside bar forming, volume going quiet. That's the market talking, telling me be patient. Ain't Q moving fast. ES play it smooth, YM respect the highs. Let the candle choose, prop firm rules. Yeah, we play it right. One trade a day, still we done by noon. No gambling, this chestnut dice. RR clean, that's the pine tree life. They chasing candles, I'm chilling in the zone, waiting on the break, then I'm gone. I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk defined, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah, we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Send funded to live, that's a different feel. Trade, they take profit, apex on a deal. Evaluation passed, now it's payout talk. While they blowing the count